My first kid I ever worked with was in my dining room. I was young, and he was cursing God with Shem and Malchus, F-U-C-K, God. I didn't know what to tell him. I was like, this is my house. And I just looked at him. I said, since Avraham Avinu, no Jew ever had so much emunah like you have. He looks at me, he goes, what? I said, yeah, you really believe in God. And you believe in Hashgacha Pratis, that the pain that you have came from Him, and you're really angry at it. You're really angry at Him, and you're cursing Him. But you really believe it's Him. He looked at me, he goes, I never thought of it that way. Today he's from. He's a Mamash HaMayim and B'emunah Shalema. So when they're cursing God, it's very hard for us. It's very easy to go to somebody else who's in a lot of pain and say, you can't talk like that. You know what I would tell that guy? Okay, I'll make you a deal. You take my pain, and then let's see you not talk like that. And the truth is, it's a Gemara. You know the story? Shimon Bar Yochai. Somebody was cursing God. And Shimon Bar Yochai told him, can't talk like that. I don't have the Gemara in front of me. You're shaking your head, so you know the Gemara? Help me out here. Okay? So he was walking with him, and the guy cursed him. He said, you're upset at the way I'm dealing with this? You should have my pain. And Shimon Bar Yochai said, he's right. He's right. That's not the way to deal with somebody. If somebody can't express themselves to you, you didn't help them, you didn't heal them. It's just communism. You have to be able to realize that Nebuch, this person, is so far away that they think things that are beautiful are horrible. And if they can't express themselves to you freely, then you're not healing them. You're just like constricting them. You're putting something on their mouth so they can't throw up in your dining room. They're still sick. They want to throw up. People have to be able to be so comfortable around you that they don't have to hide even dysfunction. And believe me, all these guys who are from today, they know what they told me and what they went through and all of that. And they feel bad about it. They say, oh, I'm so sorry. I cursed at your Shabbos table and I said disgusting things and I called all from people, rabbi. I'm like, no, you were in a lot of pain and you needed to work stuff out. And I think back to that first kid, I didn't know what I was looking at. But if you want to get an injection of what he went through as a child, you'll curse God and Torah and everything much more than he did. And that's part of not judging anybody. I found out afterwards the pain that he went through, Rebbeinu Shalom. So it's very easy for us. It's somebody else is in pain, and we say, Gamzu l'taiva. Have it done. Everything is for good. Gamze yavar, Gamzu l'taiva. Everything is l'tavavid. Okay, you stub your toe. You're not saying any of that. What happened to Gamze yavar? What happened to Altis Yaesh? It's a nice song. And you should try to work on yourself, but you don't go to somebody else and start telling them all of these catchphrases. Gamzu l'taiva. You just stub your toe and it's bleeding and you're paralyzed in pain. He went through 1,000 times more. He went through 1,000 times more. The pain that this kid went through. And it culminated in my dining room. If I would have told him, you can't talk like that, how would that help him? How would that help him? I was crying that he's in so much pain that brought him. What brought you to talk like that? Going back to what the theme of tonight is, making people feel comfortable being dysfunctional without having to defend themselves or explain themselves, without having to, I have to come up with a lie so that way you shouldn't ask me again. I was like, I'm calling you for an appointment or whatever. None of that. Real. You could be real with me because, like your message to him, I believe in you. You need to heal now. I believe in you. You're in a lot of pain. I believe in you. Trust me, if we developed an injection into our veins and we had to put their pain into our system, we wouldn't last 30 seconds. We would sound just like them. They're in a lot of pain. So what you're doing is creating an atmosphere, a real atmosphere where you don't have to defend yourself because you believe in him. And you don't think, no, let me make him uncomfortable, and then he's going to get a job, and then he's going to work. No, you believe in him, you trust in him.